Well, hey there, friends. It's Gina Scalpone. Welcome to my weekly Ask Me Anything show. You send in questions and I have answers. And today we're going to talk about a hot topic. Can you guess what it is? Dun, dun, dun. Social media. I got a private message from Jessica saying this to me. I struggle with social media. It's a new way to advertise and connect. I just don't know how to capture great photos or videos, and I need to learn how to think outside the box. Can you help me? So I'm going to answer Jessica's question and hopefully help the rest of you out as well. So we're talking social media today, and I'm super excited to share my thoughts and my ideas because it's such a hot topic. What we're going to be covering in this short training is the simplest posting schedule that will make it easy to show up online. One. Two, a strategy that will guarantee conversions, aka sales from your posts that most people don't do. And three, a fun way to stand out from the crowd. So if you are excited about this training, can you put a heart emoji in the comments below or just put heck yeah that you're excited to learn a little bit about social media on this Monday evening in my weekly Ask Me Anything show? Okay, we're going to cover all three of these topics and much more. But first, I want to thank you for showing up live, my friends. I show up in this private group as much as I can to help you out. Why do I do this? I want to give back to my community. I want to show what has worked for me and many other of my other students inside my programs. I want to give just a little bit of training to you as much as I can inside this private Facebook group because you're part of this community and I'm so glad that you're here. So keep active in the comments, my friends, because that will help out. So if you're ready for this training, we are going to get started. First things first, the simplest posting schedule that will make it easy for you to show up online. So I'm going to actually have you think about this idea or this strategy. I'm not going to tell you what's going to work. I'm going to help you think it through. Okay. So the simplest posting strategy is the one that works for you. So we're going to break this down. If you have a pen and paper, get it out. And if you're watching the replay, welcome and hello. Okay. So you're going to pick one platform that you're going to show up on. That's step number one. You're going to pick how many days a week you're going to show up on that platform, and you're going to pick which days you're going to show up on. So let's just say it's Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 7 p.m. when you leave the salon. You're going to write that in your schedule. Pretend it's Jessica Smith or Jennifer Thompson that's actually coming in for their hair appointment, but it's actually you creating a post online because you feel that it's important to show up online on free platforms like Facebook and Instagram and TikTok to promote your awesomeness. So that's the first thing. You're going to pick one platform. We're just starting with one. We're going to pick which days of the week it's going to work and what time. And you're going to put that in your schedule as if it were an appointment for one of your clients. So that's the first thing you're going to do. You're going to be consistent with this and you're going to do it for 4 weeks straight. This, at the time of this recording, it's the beginning of February in 2023. Do this strategy for the rest of the month of February. As soon as I get off this call, pick a few days a week that you know you can show up online, 1 or 2 or 3 or 7, write the time of the day that you're actually going to create the post, and then just stick to it for a month. It's such a big deal to stick to something for a month. You'll get used to it. You'll get ideas. You'll get strategies. You'll start seeing conversions, things like that. Okay, so that's the first thing. The simplest posting schedule is the one that's going to work for you, but you have to sit down and create what it's going to be, and you have to stick to it, and you have to make it an appointment in your planner just like you would a client. So that's the first thing. The second thing is a strategy that will guarantee conversions, aka sales, from your posts that most people don't do. Dun, dun, dun. It's called having a hook or a CTA on each one of your posts. So for example, I see lots of hairstyles post before and after pictures of their work. And I love that. I love that they're showing up online. And for the most part, their work is amazing. But what I don't see them do with the post is say something using a CTA. It's called a call to action. That's what CTA stands for. So you want to create something to get your followers to either engage, send you a private message, comment below. So I want you to say something like, if you're posting a before and after picture of an awesome color transformation you did, post at the bottom or at the top, somewhere in the post, say, hey, would you ever try this? If this color looks like something you'd like to try, comment below. Send me a DM if you have more questions. So you want to create in your post, something that will get your followers to engage. So that's called a CTA. The other thing that a lot of stylists don't do is they don't have a hook. They'll just say something like fall hair, new color and cut. Stephanie, it was great coloring Stephanie's hair today. I'm so grateful to have her as a client. That's all fine, but that's kind of boring. And you're a hairstylist. You're not boring. I can promise you that. I haven't met one boring hairstylist. So I want you to think this through. Think of something like a hook. What would stop something? Hey, you've got to check out this before and after. Whoa, stop scrolling and take a look at this picture. Oh my gosh, this was so much fun to do. Something that will get someone to stop in their tracks. The 5 reasons why your hair breaks off if you flat iron it. Get a hook, use some verbiage that would get someone to stop in their tracks. You can go online and get inspired by other people. You can go to my social media accounts under my name, Gina Scalpone, or my business, Glamhairus, and you can see that I do it in 99.9% of my posts. I always have a hook. I get someone to stop them in their tracks from scrolling. I have whatever I want to put in the post itself that relates to the actual post, and I always have a CTA. Comment below, drop a heart emoji below. Which do you prefer? Send me a DM. Head to the link in my bio, all those things. So that's a number one thing I see that stylists don't do. They create a post, they don't have a hook or a call to action. That will get your clients the conversation going, and you can get the clients in your chair. So let's just say you create a before and after picture. And now you're adding a hook and a CTA. And let's say your CTA is, have you ever tried pink vivid hair yourself? And people comment below, I've never tried it. Oh my gosh, it looks beautiful. I would love to, but I'm too scared, blah, 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 blah. If they're your client, you're going to respond to the comment and say, you would look great in it. Or, oh my gosh, you can never pull off the pink, but purple will look great on you. Or, hey, yes, isn't that a fun style? Can't wait to see you next week. Or, hey, you're not on the books. You're due for an appointment. Let's get you on the books. So you're getting them to talk back. And then when they talk back in the comments or they like the picture, you're going to create engagement with them. So if they're a regular client, you're going to get them in your chair. If they're not a regular client, you're going to reach out to them and say, hey, I see you're a new follower. Hey, thanks so much for the love. Hey, I have an opening on Thursday if you're looking for a new stylist. So that's how you get people to convert, AKA make sales from a post. And the third and final thing, a fun way to stand out from the crowd is basically just being you. Let me give you a little perspective here. So let's say we had 10 stylists lined up in a row. And I said to every single one of them, now these are all hairstyles, and I said, show me how to do a top knot on your client's hair. I can guarantee you all 10 of those people, all 10 of those stylists would come to the end result with a different way. Someone use a comb, someone use a brush, someone have skinny top knots, some would be real full top knots, some would take a million sections, some would take one section, some would tease it a lot, some would not tease it a lot. And that's 10 stylists, and I'm asking you to do one specific thing. So that's my case in point. You are uniquely yourself, just showing up, being you, showing pictures of your family or things you do on your days off are great too. You just want to make sure it relates back to you and your business. I can promise you, you stand out from the crowd by just showing up and being you. You are unique and you are different from the stylist next to you that's in the salon suite next to you or the salon down the street. Okay, I hope you like this quick training. If you'd like to book a 15-minute call with me and learn a little bit more about showing up online and marketing your awesomeness, comment call below in the comments and I'll reach out to you to set up a 15-minute complimentary coaching call. I hope this training helped you out. I hope you love it. And type in call in the comments below if you'd like more info. You'd like to set up a 15-minute complimentary coaching call with yours truly. Thank you so much for watching, my friends. I hope you have a wonderful evening, and I will see you next time. Bye.